working with the students at WVUM was a more positive experience. The students were trying to play their music, keep the station on the air, and I was able to help them do that through various things. So from a personal standpoint, I really enjoyed just working with students in that regard, trying to keep WVUM running and being a good organization. The other fun part about it is to think about how the station got started out of a residence hall, which is what my full-time job is, working in residence halls. And I knew the director at that time that was here, and his name's on a lot of the documents, and he was a colleague as a housing officer. So they started in a residence hall, and they were illegal, and then they got to be legal running out of a residence hall. What a silly way to start, you know? Not silly, but what a unique way to start. And then seeing it growing more and more, and seeing, without even a school of communications here at the time, maybe a department in the arts and science, having the leadership here say, well, let's try to foster that. Let's try to get this radio station here so students have it as a way to get experience broadcasting. And one of the big things I know at that time was associated with the sports, and broadcasting sports was a big thing. And so that was a popular thing. I don't really know the details at that time, whether or not we were broadcasting when other people, when there was no one else, but I do know that for baseball, as long as I can remember, we broadcasted every game that the baseball teams played. I mean, it doesn't matter where it's at, we're there. And so that's quite an accomplishment. So I think things like that, well, the biggest thing is the laboratory for the students to have to hone their skills, and maybe either have a good activity they enjoy, or maybe help them find a career.